Welcome back. We're going to take a look at that trivia answer question right now. So our question was, on this day in 1984, the temperature in Honolulu, Hawaii reached an all-time high. What was this temperature? And your answer is D, 94 degrees. So, random piece of information for you there. We're going to send it over to Iowa weather with Pete on the wall.
All right, hello, and I have quite an easy job for my first time here on SciSci. It's just been a beautiful day outside, and it's going to be for the next couple of days. So let's take a look at your Iowa weather once the graphics get going. It has just been a beautiful day. Right now it's 76 degrees with a dew point of 43, giving us beautiful dry weather, only 31% humidity. Winds out of the north-northwest at 10 miles an hour, bringing us that cool weather. And as we look out into greater Iowa, 73 up in Fort Dodge, a little bit warmer down to the south, 77 in Chariton, 77 in Pella, 77 over in Carroll. And as we go out even farther, we got a little cooler even up farther north, 69 in Mason City, 74 down in Ottumwa, a little warmer down there. Council Bluffs has 77, Sioux City was 75. Overnight, or low temperatures this morning, got not too bad, not frost weather, which is nice, 47 in Sioux City, and down to 45 in Ottumwa. High temperatures today, we got up to 79 in Waterloo, 81 in Des Moines was kind of the high, 80 over in Davenport. And we do have a warm-up on the way, just a slight one. This is that cold front I was talking about earlier that slid off to the south. It didn't bring any precip or clouds, so you couldn't really tell. It was an inactive cold front, and it's going to bring cooler, drier conditions behind us. And as that pushes out this way, a high pressure is going to start settling in and come across the state, and that's going to start switching those winds to out of the south and bringing us a lot warmer weather for our Thursday and Friday. For forecast temperatures tonight, well, this is actually right about now, about 60 across the state, and then tonight getting a little cooler, not quite to frost, but getting close, 38 up in Sioux Falls, 44 down in Joseph. Tomorrow, getting up to about 70 across the state, 66 in Sioux Falls, maybe not quite 70, but 67 here in Ames. Tonight, mostly clear, about 44 degrees, not quite frost weather, but winds out of the north, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tomorrow, those winds will switch to out of the south, 71 degrees. And for our extended forecast, like I said, there's my promise. It does get up to almost 80 by Saturday, and low is not too bad, getting down to 45. And then finally, another inactive cold front comes through on Sunday, bringing about 70, 71 degree highs.
Sounds like a nice week ahead of us, it looks like. And thankfully, no rain, you think? Do you think we're going to get any?
I don't think so. There's a small chance, but I'm thinking it's going to stay away.
Yeah, I think that since it's been just so dry that anything that comes through is just going to be sucked right up into the dryness, it seems like.
Well, hopefully, anyway.
Yeah.
Pretty quiet rest of the week. I know the game is 6:10 kickoff on Saturday night.
I will be there.
I will be there as well.
Looks like nice weather for a game, too. And for those of us who might be tailgating. So. No rain, which is awesome. We didn't see rain the last week, but I think the weekend before that, pretty miserable for a football game. Cold, damp.
Last week was a little chilly as the game kept going, but I think this weekend it's looking like a little bit nicer, a little bit warmer.
Definitely. I think lows are around the 50-degree mark. Is that
rather than the 30s? Yep.
Yeah.
So a little bit better.
Yeah, it looks like you won't have to break out any gloves, anything like that. What are you guys thinking for, do you think snow is anytime soon here?
I hope so.
Ooh,
I really hope so.
I actually agree. I hope so, but
I don't see it for at least another week or two.
Yeah, at least. I would say maybe not even till the first week of November. I think that we're just going to see a very quiet October, and the past 2 Octobers have actually been relatively wild. In terms of precip, temperatures. I think last year at this time, we already had snowfall. So
Right.
True.
We had that inch, that trace actually. It wasn't quite an inch, but that trace of snowfall.
Screwed up our snowfall contest for AMS.
That it certainly did. All right. So, pretty quiet overall, and it looks like we're going to see a nice rest of the week, but we'll be back on Monday at 6:30 p.m., so join us then. For Pete, for Rachel, and for myself, this is Size Eyes in the Skies. We'll see you next week.
Kind of what the conditions are like near the surface. This picture over here is more of a wind field. It's a level higher up in the atmosphere. This gives us an idea of what the winds are like at that area and kind of temperatures there too. And then up here we have a numerical model. This model gives us a forecast for a specific point, and it's kind of hard to see, but there are a lot of different numbers here and they mean a lot of different things. They show us kind of what the model thinks the temperature will be at that point in time, dew point, cloud cover, and even if there's going to be any chance of precipitation. Now if we can go over to our graphics, I'm going to kind of show you one of those kind of more of a map models. And we can put this into motion and it kind of moves around and gives you an idea of what conditions will be like over a series of time. And now there are a lot of different things that we use to display our forecast. I use a clicker to advance my graphics. It looks pretty much like a garage door opener, and it kind of has one major function, and that is to go forwards. There's no going back with the clicker. So if you pass something that you want to talk about again, you're kind of in a rut, and you kind of have to do your own thing. If you actually look behind me, Andy, if I can get you to turn off our screen, you can see that I'm really just standing in front of a giant green screen. And the way I see what is happening behind me is there's a camera on, or there's a TV monitor on either side of me and also directly in front of me that I can use to really see what is on either side. See, there's the monitor that I look over to on the one side. But really, being a meteorologist is really fun and entertaining. We get to go out, we get to do a lot of cool things, have a lot of fun with what we do. So if I had to advise anyone to have any sort of job, it's to do something that you love and want to do, and being a meteorologist is one of those things that we all here at Size Eyes on the Skies love to do and really have a fun time with. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this kind of special What It Takes to Be a Meteorologist broadcast, and I hope you tune in to some of our episodes. Thank you.